up, YouTube? So we're working on a 2010 Honda Accord EX, and what we're doing here is going to be changing out the camshaft sensor. So it'd be part number, I think this is the part number, so it'd look like this. Get it stuck. So it'll end up being like this. This will be located over here. So what we'll be doing is going somewhat in here and getting this sensor out. But I think the best bet would be, let's see, going under, even though you get burnt. Just wiggle it around. Probably wear gloves because the car was just running. So I'm gonna probably put you guys right there. Try to get it. There we go. Got it. I don't know if you guys seen that, but I slipped my hand right here in this spot, along with forcing it up a little bit. So push it out, put it to the side. Obviously disconnect your battery whenever you're doing something electrical when it is hooked up to your car. So now you can see that it's hanging loose right there, but I want to go ahead and keep it there. And I have a power ratchet, but we'll not go ahead and use that. We'll just go ahead and use this and get out the 10mm bolt that's in there. So the tool I'm using, the socket, would be a 10mm, along with the extension and ratchet, because I would need an adapter and stuff for that. So right here, we are gonna go and attempt. So you see this spot right here? We'll want to go through here and then loop it around where we'll end up right here, getting that bolt. You just have to maneuver it. These hoses are just like this. You can squeeze them or apply a little pressure, but not too much. And yeah, let's go ahead and change that. So I'm gonna set you guys down and go ahead and do that. Okay. You guys can't really see. Not trying to get anything electrical, but let's just go ahead and do it. That bolt, see it loop around. Probably have to use both of my hands, so I'll set you guys down real quick. Getting that 10mm bolt out. Make sure it doesn't fall. That's the last thing you need to happen. And then once you kind of got it loose, probably take off that ratchet and start swiveling it out with that extension and 10mm. It's trying to end up like this. So just keep that on the side. I put it up here. So what I did was get off the ratchet and just use this after it was like threaded out. And I had it at this rotation, so it was like this. So it was like this, at this. Not it wasn't this way. It was this way to take it out. So it was going left instead of right. So now that we got that out, let's go ahead and try to get that out now. So we'll probably use a flathead. So a flathead, kind of get in there. See how it's kind of moving? Hopefully I don't break it up in there. Let's see if I can pull it out. Okay, see how it's like, I'm in here trying to, wait, let's see. So if you guys could see right there, just kind of wiggle it like that. Probably go ahead and try this because that seal that has a hold of it. There we go. Now we got it out, and I could say it's probably pretty bad. You can see the O-ring in the other one. So that's that for you. And then here is the new one. I don't know if they match, but they should. Yep, they do. Even though they're like kind of the part number, Japan. Kind of curious if you could always just change the O-ring. But that'd kind of just be half-assing it, but we'll go ahead and clean that little that one opening after we took off that camshaft sensor. So you can kind of see that it's kind of oily a little bit, but we'll go ahead and clean it. The rag, so I'll probably end up getting another rag. Get a little rag, probably on this side. You don't want anything to get in there. Last thing we need. So let's do probably that extension that we used and the rag. And go ahead and clean that port. Do a little circle around it. There was like little debris. Probably just use our finger and like kind of scratch it out, I guess. Trying to clean it good. And then same thing would apply with the other one, which is right next to the camshaft sensor. So this one would be the one that we're just looking at or working on at. It would be this one. I'm just going ahead and swirling in there and cleaning it like that. And then the other one's right there. The same thing, blue tab. Use 2 fingers, push the tab, and then your other right hand apply pressure up, going up. And I can't seem to get that one dirty spot. That's right there. But hey, there we go. Built up some little stuff. Now that's done, and kind of put everything back together because we're going to have to reuse it. So the 10 on the extension, applying it back to our ratchet to get everything together. Back to this, put that to the side. This we'll probably not need. We just need to use that to take out the camshaft sensor and our bolt. Just make sure you don't lose that. I'm pretty sure I'd go with the assumption that all we got was this replacement part. So let's go ahead and I'd say we need some oil. Go ahead and take our replacement part. Probably grab it by the head. And oh shit. Put that there. So we'll go ahead and open this oil. Get some oil on it. Just go ahead and use the oil from there, apply some oil, get it lubricated, and then go ahead and put it all back. And it's there, same thing, putting it all back, it's there. So let's go ahead and do that. And obviously, let's put it back in the same position. I like to wiggle it left and right. So once it's back, it should be looking like that. But good thing I have a camera and you can clearly see that. Sliding your hand through here and getting it lined up. So like this. There. Kinda. See if it's there. And we need to get it more pushed up this way. So, there looks beautiful to me. Gotta make sure it's seated right though. Okay, and then apply the bolt. Same thing, right here, 10mm with our extension and ratchet. And let it catch onto the threads and see if you need to adjust any. So, just put your fingers, start threading it. It'll be right here. This bolt right here. Start threading it a little bit. And then the ratchet. So we took it out this way, we're tightening it now. Sorry about the cars. That baby is in there. So see her, she's in there now. Lined up good. You don't want to see like clean metal like from your engine block. And then just to be safe than sorry, just how I did, go through here, and then your fingers would be right here, and then we got room right here, which would be like this. Okay. Just use two hands, so I'm gonna use my two hands, make sure that the connector is seated to the camshaft sensor. I'm gonna be safe than sorry before we even start the procedure and checking everything. Make sure it's seated, even though when we put the bolt it should be seated. So make sure everything's good. That oil thing that we just used, the dipstick from the oil. So now that's done, you should be all good. So now the old part back into where we got our new one. Okay, we're good. So this was the part that we changed, the camshaft sensor, and some people like to refer as bank 1 or bank 2, but hypothetically, as it comes on the code reader, it'd be circuit A. So that was circuit A, and then the other one that we didn't do would be circuit B, which would be the same procedure, but it'd probably be more easier. Same thing right here, more of an opening space, and getting the bolt. You probably have to take off this, but you could probably kind of maneuver it to get, probably swivel, but anything will work. If I go, I think, yeah. Let me just get a, let's see, if we were to. So, probably go loop through under. And see if probably a swivel would do, or you could go ahead and take these off, probably with just 2 bolts. But that's the only code that we got, but it's probably best to do both at the same time. You never know, better safe than sorry. But all we got for our code was the circuit A, so that left side was circuit A, the other one would be circuit B. And there you guys go. And then go ahead and put everything back, anything electrical, whether it's little or big, obviously go ahead and disconnect this one and probably put a rack so it's not just messing with your battery. So that is it. Have a good one.